much, man, I'm just trying to do what's best. And I try to the moon and I try. Yo, I'm on time, not a moment goes by that I don't pray to the sky. Please, I'm begging you, God. Please don't let me be patient, holding on right.
Manny. I'm T Street Controversy, and this show is called T Street Controversy Live. I'm an African American Emmanuel Dapper-Dran Pacquiao fan. I know almost everything there is to know about it. I'm a boxing fan, a fan of the sweet science. I am T Street Controversy, and this is T Street Controversy Live. So the service I provide to you is 24 hours a day right now, 12:07 Eastern Standard Time, AM. We're going to talk about boxing, and my job is to give you the information that you already don't know, if that makes sense. So, what I'm going to say is, from what I'm hearing, there's going to be only one episode, uno episode solo of HBO 24/7 Manny Pacquiao versus Chris Algieri. Manny Pacquiao, if I'm correct, has had 11 appearances, 11 HBO 24/7s. Now he's just getting one. Now normally there's the initial episode, which is about a month before the fight. Then there's episode 2. Then there's episode 3, which is about the week before or the week of the fight, but not after. Showtime All Access with Floyd Mayweather follows the same format. It'll be about 3 episodes, but then Showtime throws in an epilogue, an episode the week after the fight, following the replay of the fight. So what I'm saying to you is, if that doesn't convince you, then where is the HBO face-off with Max Kellerman, Pacquiao versus Algieri? Now, if you don't know, Pacquiao hooping. And I swear to you, Pacquiao was over in the PBA hooping. Now, they got him only playing like 1 minute a game, and he only scoring like 1 point. But he'd rather hoop. He'd rather play basket hoops than to train for Chris Algieri. You know why? Because Chris Algieri is going to get his ass beat. But you can obviously see HBO is cutting corners. HBO wants to make sure they gain a profit. Now, from my estimation, and the news was released not too long ago, I think it was about a month or two ago, that Pacquiao's going to make somewhere between $20 to $26 million to fight Chris Algieri in Macau. Now, Chris Algieri versus Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao versus Brandon Rios did about 400 to 500,000 pay-per-view buys. You know, I'm hearing around, well, the number has been circulating around is 450. But what would Chris Algieri do, not having the name that Brandon Rios had at the time, even though Brandon Rios was coming off of a loss? So I'm going to estimate pay-per-view buys between 300 and 500,000. It might surprise people, to believe it or not, because there is some buzz around the fight because of us hardcore boxing fans, and also each fight Manny Pacquiao now fights could be his last fight, because they say he's slipping, even though he beat a number 2 pound for pound Timothy Bradley with the aggressiveness, and of course the one episode of HBO 24/7, no face-off. Pacquiao's getting his money, Aram's getting their money, HBO's getting their money. But what does that mean? People that say, see, Pacquiao ain't no draw. Why should Mayweather fight him? Why don't people keep bringing up the numbers? Why do you keep bringing up the numbers? Pacquiao's number 2, regardless how you slice it. Number 1 and number 2 should fight. In the NFL, number 1 and number 2, you know, like the seeds, they're supposed to be designed to meet in like the final, like in the championship. Chris Algieri is, how can I put it? He's got that American Dream promotional strategy behind him. He's got that all-American guy going over the foreign territory, Macau. Now, if Chris Algieri can't knock Pacquiao out, okay? If Chris Algieri can't knock Pacquiao out, they're not going to give it to him on the cards over there. No. But I don't think Chris Algieri is going to do enough. Chris Algieri, the punch output That's what I'm saying. Manny Pacquiao gonna be throwing some shit at him. Chris Algieri's gonna have to fight like a machine. I'm talking about he's gonna have to be like Marquez. Like if you watch Marquez versus Pacquiao, you see Marquez, his eyes just be straight like. Hey, he be straight. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little under the weather, man. Yo, listen. I'm not supposed to be talking about personal shit, right? If it didn't get any worse, $400. $400 for this pump. It's been a rough week. But the show must go on. You know I ain't been sleeping? I know I'm probably rambling on, but I'm paranoid. I'm trying to pump out at least 6 videos a day, you know, and spread them out, you know, so people can't fucking try to frame me. It's tough when you live alone. Anyway, it's hard to talk about this stuff because we just so tired and we just want to see Pacquiao versus Mayweather. We want to see Mayweather versus Pacquiao. I don't care. I don't care. You know, I know it's going to be a big controversy, and I'm serious, on social media and everything. You know, people are going to be clowning Pacquiao because there's only one episode of HBO 24/7. Now, I'm not saying it's confirmed, but that's what I'm hearing. Now, I already know the first episode is supposed to come on after Hopkins versus Kovalev. But remember, that's on the 8th. The fight is on the 22nd. Remember, right now, it is October the 16th. Right now, 2014, 12:13 Eastern Standard Time. The fight is on November the 22nd. It's crazy. Where's HBO 24/7? No face-off because it's not happening. That HBO, listen, HBO ain't been playing around this year, yo. They're making sure. When Golden Boy and Al Heyman left, when Golden Boy left the first time, and then Al Heyman and all that money that was being spent, you know, right now it's known that Golden Boy wasn't generating any profit. Oscar De La Hoya brought out the remaining shareholders. That's a good and a bad thing. But now you can start piecing things together on why HBO was so strict with the fights, as far as, no, we only want this one. We're not bullshitting around with none of that bullshit you offering. So then you got Al Heyman, man, like, you got Al Heyman basically, like, you know, excuse my language, but like, fuck this shit. I'm going to network TV. You know, because he can't go back to HBO. Long story short, I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live, and I cover boxing. I think I'm going to do a bit of a boxing marathon. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a boxing marathon. I think I'm going to get up, go get some coffee, probably walk the dog. I was going to say try to get some sleep, but see what happens is I lay down, and then I'm like, oh, I'm tired. And before I know it, I'm laying there, and I'm like, what's going on? The meditate not even work. What I do is I like Google, like meditating, you know, like YouTube videos or meditating videos. So I use my phone, put my earphones in, and then they'll be like, what you want to do is you want to close your hands. You want to lay down and rest your eyes. Don't close them. Don't use the muscles. I don't know, I'm tripping. Please subscribe. I'm T Street Controversy. T Street Controversy Live.